Hello friends and welcome back to the Kingdom Hearts Final Mix HD All-World Speedrun Guide. In the last video we did Hollow Bastion, and after you finish, we did Hollow Bastion 1. And once you finish the first visit of Hollow Bastion, you just get thrown into Traverse Zone 4. This is the first thing that happens. You're going to skip this cutscene and dodge roll to the right here. Jump down here. Jump up here and talk to Sid. Alright, and then right here, you're going to go forward. We're going to jump down. We're going to use this Red Trinity because behind this Red Trinity is the last set of puppies that we need. Alright, we're going to grab this chest right here. And right here, I'm going to dodge roll down. And as I'm dodge rolling down, I'm actually going to do a very quick menu. I'm just going to equip Metal Chocobo, which is so nice that we actually get to use it in this run. It has only one use. It makes one minigame in 100 Acre Wood. At the very least, infinitely easier. At the best case scenario, it also makes it faster. Frankly, I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, skip those two cutscenes. And then we're reaping all of the rewards of all the puppies we got. And there's the torrent page. Alright, look, I'm go through all these doors, by the way. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was sort of a little bit terrified if there was one set of puppies I didn't grab. As funny as it would have been, and I would have had to scour through all these videos and be like, alright, which one of these is wrong? But we're good. Dodge roll into the alleyway. Dolphin kick your way over here. Nice movement, very good and fast. Skip that cutscene. Alright, so if you're a certain all-world speedrunner, I'm not going to name names, me, and you have a very weak bladder, this is the world for you. We got a 3-minute, kind of over a 3-minute bathroom break coming up here. You can also, do normal human activities like get up, stretch, whatever, if you want to be a dork about it. We're going to roll up into the Magician's Study. I don't mean that. If you need to stretch, please stretch. We're going to interact with the book. And here comes 100 Acre Wood. I don't like this world. I'm not going to lie to you. I do not enjoy 100 Acre Woods. Woods? I already forgot. I think it's wood. I think it's singular. It's 100 acres, 1 wood. Regardless, we're going to go over here. That's never been a cutscene. We're going to skip this cutscene, though. Walk up to Pooh. I'm going to wait to skip this cutscene because the Japanese voice actor for Pooh is so great. Alright, so anyways, this has been the end of my PSA. There's some places where you can't dodge roll, by the way. I'm mashing square the entire time, so if I'm not dodge rolling, you can't dodge roll. Also, that was the end of my PSA as to why you should speedrun the original Kingdom Hearts 1 on PS2, the Japanese version, where you can't skip the cutscenes. Go ahead and run all worlds for me. Yeah, it's 7 hours, but it's great. You get to hear Pooh for an hour. It's awesome. Alright, right here, hold straight down on the joystick, interact with this cabinet. Because this, if you remember from last video, I do a little bit of a different item route where I use an elixir in the elevator that a lot of runners don't use, and that's how I compensate for it. Dodge roll right up here. And this is a page where you can dodge roll in it, thank God. Skip this cutscene. Now this is actually very important. I'm going to dodge roll to the left of this tree. Make sure you don't dodge roll past Piglet, because if you walk past Piglet, then just she'll hide in the bush. She? Hold up. Why do I not know this? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Then Piglet will just run in the bush, and then you have to wait for Piglet to come back out. So it's very important that you sneak up on Piglet there. Mash through this text. Uh, you can sort of like mash with one hand. So if you need to do anything on your other monitor, like check the Amazon package you ordered 12 minutes ago. Oh, I have a problem. All right, but right here, you don't need to do anything for this mini game. This is just 3 minutes where the game's just going. You can put the controller down, do whatever you have to do. So I'm just gonna cut this out and skip all of it because none of this actually matters. Oh, we're back. I sort of forgot I was playing the game. I was just doom scrolling on Twitter. I was just thinking that. You don't have to wait for Pooh to say that to skip the cutscene. I love this little guy. I love him so much. You dodge roll to the left there. The energy from the coffee that I was talking about from last video never really showed up. This is like wildly unfortunate for me. Not the point though, because we're just gonna go right on forward. These texts, dude. I'm God's eepiest soldier right now. Find somebody more eepy than me. I dare you. I double dog dare you. Holy. Nah, we're good. Mash through some text boxes here. I'm actually going to test something here. This is something I just started thinking about right now. I don't know if this is common knowledge or not. Because, believe it or not, I'm not really looking into the second page strats for 100 Acre Woods. I got bigger fish to fry. I'm going to try something here. If we lock on... Okay, I was seeing if you could like lock onto the honey like right away. Alright, but you do need to interact with the honey here. Alright, and then just leave the house, and then you need to leave the page. You can go through there, but it is quite a bit faster to just leave through here. Or quote-unquote leave through there. Anyway. Alright, leave the house again. I'm going to interact with Pooh in this little hole here. Mash through these text boxes. Skip that cutscene. Check on the Amazon. This bit sucks. I need to stop. I need to get help. Oh shit! It's here. Huh. Well, during this 1 minute minigame, I'm gonna go grab that. I mean, this is another minigame, by the way, coming up. I'm just distracted. I want to go get my stuff. You just mash through these text boxes. This minigame is one where you don't have to do anything. This will be the last page in which the minigames are literally free. Alright, so during this 1 minute minigame, I'm going to go take a 10-minute walk to my mailbox to go grab my package. Surely I will not lose time in my speedrun for this. We did it. Look at all that no time I lost. See? I told you. I sprinted to the mailbox, grabbed all of my things, and left all within a minute. See? Alright, so you're going to run back into the house, and then you interact with Pooh here. Mash through these little text boxes. I guess it's just text box. Skip that cutscene, and then we're going to roll down all the way to the bottom right of the map. Mash through some text boxes here. Yeah, 100 Acre Wood's kind of boring. Right here, you run forward to the left of this bush. Bush? Bridge. Holy moly. And then you just need to run into Eeyore there. Okay, this isn't really a tip for KH1 speedruns or even all worlds, just in general. Learn how to drink water. All right, interact with, lock on to Pooh here, and you want to keep him away from all the honey. Oh my god, I think I'm dying. Nah, I'm sure it's fine. He doesn't walk very fast. But yeah, all the honey's like on the right. Yeah, you can see one there. There's another one coming up. So just hug the left wall here and then you'll be fine. I think I'm dying. Right up this ledge. You don't have to do that, but I'm a bad person, so I like to taunt him. Alright, the game is at some point going to prompt you to hit R1 during these text boxes, so make sure you're paying a little bit of attention and you just mash it out like that. Alright, and then once after the first push, you want all of these to be just before or at the peak of Owl's wings. Like, he'll sort of like flap them out at the very peak of that or right before. Okay, so right there. Right. Now. Alright. Boom. Should be 25. Whatever. The correct range is something like 20 to 30. It might be 21 to like 29 at the absolute lowest. That's what it is. But you do have quite a bit of leeway. That's something... When I was first running this category, when I was first learning this category, it was like it took me a couple tries to get a first try, but then once I did get a first try, the only way that I didn't was if I just was not paying attention at all. So it might take you a couple tries, but once you figure out whatever works easiest for you, you should be pretty good to go. Alright, we're gonna dodge roll northwest up and to the left here. We're gonna go into this little page here. This is a page where you can dodge roll. Alright, you're gonna roll forward, interact with Tigger and Roo. Roll forward again and interact with Tigger. And then the idea of... There's two mini games. The idea of the first one is you just need to follow exactly what they do. Or not exactly what they... follow the path that they take. Pretty simple. Jump here, jump there. Boop, boop, boop. Easy. Mash triangle here. Alright, take the same path as them. Mash triangle again, for one more round of Tigger. So jump on the seesaw, just like Tigger. And then fall down on this log. And then same as the first one. Boop, boop, bop. Alright, and then we're going to talk to Rue here. The idea of this minigame, in order to complete it as fast as possible, Rue's going to be, I assume it's Rue, is going to be in that pot, and she's going to throw, Rue's going to throw, like, a fruit out, and you want to hit the fruit while it's as high as possible. That's why we equip Metal Chocobo here. This one, to get it first try, will take a little bit of practice. Hopefully that's it. Nice. Alright. But yeah, so yeah, that one, especially getting it first try, takes a little bit of practice. If you don't get it first try right away, don't worry. Go into the bottom left here. Skip this cutscene. Go down and meet with Pooh. This minigame has a little bit of RNG variance. It sort of depends on the pattern that Tigger takes. I'm going to do my best to do it as fast as possible. It's sort of up to Tigger. If I don't get the fastest pattern, I will try my absolute darndest to find a clip where I do get the absolute fastest minigame possible, which is a minute 44, I believe. Run forward, interact with the bush to find Eeyore. And there's sort of a lot going on as well, mostly at the beginning. So just do pay close attention. This will be on the exam. Alright, right here. Switch lock-ons. You can lock on and then switch lock-ons 4 times. And then you're going to use gravity, because then you're going to be targeted on Rue, who's in like the back left corner. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gravity. And then while you're doing that, bring Pooh over to this flower. And then switch lock on twice, and that's going to hit the beehive above. And then Pooh's going to lock onto that flower. Alright, now right here, we're going to interact. We're going to jump on this little wind gust in the middle. Make sure you've already landed on the log when you lock onto Pooh. And then talk to Tigger. And now we're going to go to where Rue was. We knocked Rue down at the very beginning of the level. Hopefully we talk to Rue so we don't see this animation from Pooh. Yeah. Okay, so right there. If you aren't fast enough, or if you get a bad pattern with Tigger, you'll see a little animation. Nice. Animation of Pooh jumping off of the log. If you don't see that, then you're going to want to go ahead and keep going with the way that I'm going to handle this minigame. If you don't, I mean, I guess you still can. I don't, at that point, if I see the animation of Pooh jumping off the log, I sort of play it by ear. But yeah. Make sure to match the text boxes. Alright, and then right here, I'm going to go talk to Rabbit. So first you sort of have to push him, and then he goes like to this side. Alright, we're going to use the thing in the middle. It's either going to push us out on the left or the right side. Okay. We're going to bring Pooh over to the flower. We're going to talk to Owl. Alright. And then if you do talk to Owl before you see Pooh do the animation for grabbing onto the flower, you're going to want to mash attack here. Because then this will happen. Alright, set yourself up right here. Just lock onto Pooh, because Pooh needs to come and interact with this little hole in the tree. Alright, and that pushes Piglet all the way down to the bottom. And then just go talk to Piglet, and that's the minigame. That is, I mean, ideally, I think the fastest is a 144, is the fastest I've seen. But that was the most ideal way to deal with that minigame. I got a good pattern with Tigger. I think Owl might be also on different cycles. Skip that cutscene. This cutscene is not skippable. But yeah, that minigame went as good as it possibly could have went. Hold up. Okay. I just wanted to make 1,000,000% sure. And that is 100 Acre Wood. But this video isn't over yet. We do need to still do the absolute classic warp out, talk to Sid. Warp into the accessory shop, and then we're gonna roll out. Alright, once you talk to Sid there, you're just going to leave through the accessory shop, and that is the end of Traverse Town 4 and 100 Acre Wood. Mash these text boxes, and then in the next video, we're going to be going over the second visit to Hollow Bastion.